Don't let them take no more of our freedoms from us every day. They want to come into our homes and take our guns and faith away. Oh, they're insane. Oh, they keep pushing their lies on us every way. If you come for my family, then there's gonna be hell to pay. These colors don't run, and neither do I. We come from a long line of fighting this fight. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't run. Ticking time bomb, stop, drop, roll. Finger on the button, who's got control? Weaponize the news every time I scroll. Come from my guns, but I lock and load. Prime from my hands when I go cold. Pray to the Lord, but they want your soul. They gonna have problems if they come to my home. Till they get my message, I'ma say it slow. Scrolling through the news, anxiety, it starts to hit me. Bible by my pistol, pistol by my whiskey. Politicking just to trick me. If you want it, come and get me. But if you sliding through that door, it's a Sammy. Fight for the stripes, but the blood still dripping. To the grave, all waving, and the flag still whipping. They want my liberty, they won't strip it. They want my land, they won't get it. My grandfather's blue collar's dirty and frayed, 'cause he keeps rolling in his grave for what they did to this place. These colors don't run, and neither do I. We come from a long line of fighting this fight. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't run.
Hey everyone, good to see you. And again, happy birthday, Chris. We love you. Hope everyone's been safe from the storms today and yesterday. I tell you, the weather's bipolar. It don't know what it wants to do, I believe. Hey, Susan over on Rumble. Hey, Darlene, Tracy, Gator Girl, D, baby brother, Christopher. Good to see you. Bitbike, good to see you. Love each and every one of y'all. Hope y'all had a great day. Please keep Santa in your prayers. Betty and Steve in your prayers. Jared and Julius in your prayers. D, Goldie, and his dad in your prayers. Gator Girl in your prayers. Tina B in your prayers. And keep everyone in the paths of these storms that's here or that's coming, or the ones that has already went through. Because I seen a little clip of I believe they said it was Illinois, if I'm not mistaken, all the damage it done yesterday. So, please keep everyone in your prayers. Because in my book, they're messing with the weather, which is making all these storms a lot worse. So, just pray that God opens up their eyes and lets them know He's the one who's in control of the weather, not man. God is, and to stop messing. Plain and simple. Stop messing with our weather and our food and and us. Just let us be. Let's be free and not have to worry about all this. Worrying about our children going outside and play. If it's going to affect them, just stop it all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, let's see what we got. There, YouTube can't do nothing about that because I didn't say nothing. Oh, me. Okay, let's see. Get me off my little rant there. This is kind of funny. I'm going to start off with this one to get us all laughing. Hey, Teacup, good to see ya. I love you. This is a funnies of baby Biden. All his missayings, I would say. I mean, I believe he thinks he was right, but nah. Some things he said in the past that's going to always haunt him. So here we go for a good laugh.
You have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black. It don't have nothing to do with Trump.
In addition to that, we have to make sure that we are in a position that we are. Well, let me go to the second thing. Play the radio. Make sure the television. Make sure you have the record player on at night. The phone. Make sure the kids hear words.
Anyway, I am very willing to let the American public judge my physical and mental as well as my mental fitness. There's during World War II, where Roosevelt came up with a thing that was totally different than he called it the World War II. He had the War Production Board.
I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun, and the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap, and I've loved kids jumping on my lap. $1.2 billion in overtime was denied for hourly workers who were not unionized. $1.2 billion. So you go ahead and you stack spaghetti sauce at a store and in a supermarket. You control the guy or the woman who brings out the carts on a forklift. What happens? They make you management.
So would you like to say a couple words?
Am I supposed to speak now, or is Karen supposed to speak? I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble here. Oh, it's me. Okay. Well, there's that great philosopher, and he talked about Jill puts notes up on my mirror when she wants me to, where I shave, to get messages across to me. And I spent an hour and a half today on the telephone. I mean, on what we're doing right now on camera.
How many unsafe bridges you still have here in the state of Iowa? And I was just in Ohio because they have more.
Business is realizing they've got to price in the car. They have to price in the price of carbon, and so there's so much. I think. Anyway, look, one more question here. Is it too late to address the climate change? The rapidly rising I don't know. We cannot let this. We've never allowed any crisis from the Civil War straight through to the pandemic of 17, all the way around 16. We have never let our democracy take second fiddle. We can both have a democracy and elections and at the same time correct the public health. COVID has taken this year, just since the outbreak, has taken more than 100 years. Look, here's the lives. When you think about it. We have to take care of the cure. That will make the problem worse no matter what. I tell you what, I'm so darn proud. And those poor people who have lost, anyway. All right, Chuck. Thank you very much.
All right. It's Chris, but anyway.
Chris, look, one of the things that that I think is really important is that we somehow put that back on. There's somehow that we're in a situation where we work together. But you gotta. I mean, we gotta reassure. Look, here, my message to everybody I talk to.
See, we're blessed. I mean, Trump does things wrong. He's got a personality to go with Trump. But we're blessed we could have that. But in a real form. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. That brought back memories of the 4 years of hell we went through. But they say Trump's not doing nothing. I think the Congress needs to watch that and see what they had to what they got now. I would say. And then, hey, Carrie, good to see you. Love you. And then we got, let me see. We got the Democrats. This is what I mean. Still crying over Russia, 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 Russia. Now they're trying to say that Trump and Russia is working together again. So I hope people don't fall for their crap. Here we go.
We bring you this Fox News alert. We are in week 2 of Operation Epic Fury as the U.S. military and Israel continue to decimate the Iranian terror regime at a furious clip. CENTCOM reports over 5,000 targets struck in Iran and 50 Iranian vessels damaged or destroyed. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt telling reporters that the operation ends when Iran can no longer back up their death to America threats.
10 days in, this campaign has been a resounding success thus far, and America's warriors are winning this important fight at an even faster pace than we anticipated. when President Trump says that Iran is in a place of unconditional surrender, he's not claiming the Iranian regime is going to come out and say that themselves. What the president means is that Iran's threats will no longer be backed by a ballistic missile arsenal that protects them from building a nuclear bomb in their country. And Iran chose this path to death and destruction. Iran wanted to attack the United States of America, and the president was not going to sit back and allow that to happen.
President Trump talking to Trey Yingst, laying out the rationale for the strikes on Iran. He said, quote, "No other president had the guts to do it. I don't want some president who hasn't gotten the courage in 5 years or in 10 years to go in.
Bonza,
it's like a gunslinger where he
Love
draws his gun first." And the liberal media is having a crash out over Epic Fury by dusting off the old Russia, Russia, Russia card.
According to the Kremlin, in the middle of all that, President Donald Trump called Vladimir Putin and talked to him for an hour. And we only learned about that phone call because the Kremlin told us about it. The White House didn't announce it. The Kremlin did. Was it even in the White House calendar that today was the day Trump was supposed to check in with his boss?
Trump said the war will only stop after Iran's unconditional surrender, to which Iran replied, "That's a dream America should take to their grave." Okay, that's spooky. And metal as hell.
Basically, we are sending people in to lose their lives.
Yes.
Because we've seen how fighting goes.
So I was reading an old Guardian article about Maddow's history on Russia, Greg. She implied press briefings were orchestrated by the Kremlin. Never the case. I can tell you that from firsthand experience, that a strike in Syria, she concurred, might have been at the behest of Vladimir Putin and alongside him.
Do they actually believe we have no memory of the past 10 years? No one should be going to Maddow, Colbert, or The View for any kind of foreign policy or even domestic expertise. The View is actually considered a news program by ABC. That's like considering Jimmy Kimmel a comedy show. Mm-hmm. But it's a reminder that you should, when you hear these people say things and you feel like it's penetrating you, remind yourself what their stances were on Joe Biden's competence, on Russian collusion, on trans, on crime, on Hunter's laptop, on the border. They were wrong on everything. And this is why, and this is actually, this is not a great thing, but it feels like Trump has no loyal opposition. You know, nobody could take the Democrats seriously, and nobody could take the media seriously because they surrendered all their credibility during the Biden years. So no one is required to take them seriously. So there's like this open road where Trump feels like he can do what he plans on doing because no one's going to take them seriously. I think I said this to you, that there's a new duopoly shaping where the legacy media, so here is the Trump White House, and this would have been the legacy media. They're gone, completely gone. And what's replacing it is independent media. So these are like the people that I actually trust, who I disagree completely with. I disagree with Greenwald, Tim Dillon, Red Scare, Joe Rogan on this topic, but they're not beholden to anybody. They're not covering for anybody. Mm-hmm. So I take their criticism to heart. It penetrates me, but nothing I get from mainstream media it's like rain hitting the windshield of a Humvee. It just, I don't feel it. The media has to realize what they've done by completely abdicating their calling to their career in terms of backing Biden and demonizing the other guy. They've left this open road, and Trump is going right through it. If the media had been honest for the past 10 years instead of gaslighting us on all of these issues that I mentioned, they could offer credible criticism and we could listen, but they didn't, and we can't, so it doesn't matter.
Right. What mainstream media says doesn't matter. CNN, NBC, all of them. Yeah, he's right. They ruined it. So now it don't matter what they say, because most of us are awake. It took us a while, but we finally woke up. and seen what they was doing. And still see what they're doing. Okay. Eight minutes. Okay. This one. I think God for giving these ladies strength to defy their government, or whatever you call it, regime. But thank goodness Australia is helping them, because we know what would happen if they went back to their country. So here's a little news clip on this.
Thank you. And an update to a story we brought you yesterday. Australia granting asylum to 5 Iranian women's soccer players. So the team was thrust into the spotlight during a tournament in Australia where players refused to sing the Iranian national anthem.
National anthem of Islamic Republic of Iran.
And that silent act of defiance prompted threats from the Iranian regime, state TV labeling the players traitors. Then, after the team's elimination from the tournament, fans tried to block their bus from leaving, fearing the punishment that awaited them at home. President Trump called on Australia to grant the team asylum. Australia extended the offer, and 5 players accepted it. Here's the Prime Minister.
We're willing to provide assistance to other women in the team, noting that this is a very delicate situation and it is up to them. But we say to them, if you want our help, help is here, and we will provide that.
Pashai is a
rest of that, which I didn't get, was they was talking about that was a tough decision because their family's there. So they're going to go after their family since they decided to stay over here. And that would be a hard decision, but everybody makes their own decisions. I know what I would do if I lived over there and Sky had to stay over there. I'd go back over there and take it, I guess. But some of them are older players, so they may not have their parents or any children yet. I don't know. Like he said, it is a difficult situation, and each of them has to live with their decision. But if I didn't have Sky, I wouldn't go. No. I wouldn't go back. I'd be like them 5. Say, I don't speak Iran. I only speak the English. No. Hey, Priscilla. Good to see you. Love you. Okay, we got 4 minutes. So let me see. Here's a clip that I haven't heard anybody talk about, but this broadcast, and they talk about Nancy. Well, I haven't heard anything about this guy missing, and he needs to be found.
A 68-year-old retired Air Force officer has been missing since February 27th in Albuquerque, New Mexico. A silver alert has been issued, and that's typically reserved for older missing people, sometimes who have health-related issues. Now, to be clear, this isn't just any missing senior citizen. No. This is Major General William Neal McCaslin, a former commander of the Air Force Research Laboratory, the organization responsible for advanced military technology and science. He also worked on space systems and special programs at the Pentagon, projects that were so classified that many inside the government never even got to see them. And here's where the story really gets strange. The base that he once led, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, is historically linked to Project Blue Book. This is the reported U.S. military's official investigation into UFO sightings. McCaslin once oversaw a $2 billion budget and some of America's biggest secrets. So when somebody like that disappears, you know people start asking questions, particularly since McCaslin had disappeared right after the president announced that he was directing the release of UFO and extraterrestrial materials. So you can see why there are those online who are fully into theory mode right now, right? The FBI, multiple other agencies are now involved in this search.
Makes you think. Praying for you, Priscilla. Take care, okay? It does make you think. Because News Nation was the only place, because I looked at other news or talking points places, and they was the only one that's mentioned it. So I was like, They plastered Nancy all over the internet, on the news and everything, but I haven't heard anything about this guy. And to me, it sounds sort of suspicious because he probably knows quite a bit of secrets, I would say. But I just pray they find him and he's safe and everything. Yeah, Susan, it does. Really fishy. There, when it first happened, I didn't think nothing. I mean, I didn't think anything was up. But then after I started listening and watching, I was like, something ain't right. And I still feel that way. But we just pray they find this guy, because he's got family, I guess. They didn't say, but I figure he does. 3, 2, 1. USA, 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 USA. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. thank each of y'all. And then we're going to the Lives Stolen Remembrance.
Tell me, what does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say? Does the sun shine bright forever? Have your fears and your pain gone away? Yeah, 'cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you'll dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir, and I hope the angels know what they have. I'll bet it's so nice up in heaven since you've arrived. So tell me, what do you do up in heaven? Are your days filled with love and light? Is there music? Is there art and invention? Tell me, are you happy? Are you more alive? 'Cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you'll dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir, and I hope the angels know what they have. I'll bet it's so nice up in heaven since you've arrived. I hope you're dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir, and I hope the angels know what they have. I'll bet it's so nice up in heaven since you've arrived. Since you've arrived.
Rest in peace. And then we're going to our American soldiers. But this one's a little different because I had to add Benjamin Pendleton on this one. I can't believe these guys look so young. And he gave the ultimate sacrifice for us. So this one's going to be a little different because, like I said, I had to go in and add him. So now we're up to 7.
Folded close tonight. Shots ring out, another angel cries. Open up the gates when he arrives.
Thank you for your service. God bless you and your families. Gator Girl, I have an updated one. It may be in your email. I believe I sent it to you when I got home from work. An updated one with no music. Because I know how they're trying to get you. So yours don't have any music to it. Alrighty. Let's see. Before we play a trivia game, let's, for the news that I missed, here's a quick minute and a half of the quick headline news while I get it ready.
Good evening, I'm Bill Malugin, and this is your Fox News Report. The International Energy Agency has agreed to release a record 400 million barrels of oil from emergency reserves as supply concerns continue. Meantime, Iran says its military hit a Thai naval ship in the Strait of Hormuz. That crew had to be rescued. President Trump now considering whether to send the U.S. Navy to escort ships through the strait safely and keep the oil flowing.
But oil prices are already coming back down, and it's going to come down. But we're not leaving until that job is finished, and it's going to be very fast.
At least 2 people are dead and many others injured after powerful storms hit the Midwest and the Southern Plains. Tornadoes were confirmed in 5 different states last night with potentially record-breaking hail the size of a grapefruit. More than 50,000 people were without power. The storm now moving to the east, bringing damaging winds and potentially even more tornadoes. And February inflation numbers came in as expected just before the Iran war rattled oil markets and started clouding the outlook. Meat, coffee, and women's clothing saw some of the biggest price jumps since last year, but consumers are getting some relief when it comes to eggs and butter. The FBI adding a new name to its top 10 most wanted list. Chung Duk Lu was wanted in the 2014 kidnapping and murder of 2 brothers in Philadelphia. The FBI now offering $1 million reward for information leading to his arrest. In New York, I'm Bill Malugin. Have a great night.
Alrighty. Y'all ready? Okay. Share screen. And we'll finish the one that we started Sunday. Yeah. Getting my days mixed up. We'll do that one. Okay. I think I have everything fixed, right? I think. Let me see. That makes it bigger. There we go. Now. Okay. We'll start on 15. Everybody ready? You got your popcorn? Got your Mountain Dew? You got your snacks? Here we go.
So that's D, Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews. The inscription placed above Jesus' cross read, Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews, John chapter 19, verses 19 to 20. It was written in Hebrew, Latin, and Greek, representing the major languages of the time. Though meant as a mockery by Pilate, the title was a prophetic truth. When Jewish leaders protested, Pilate refused to change it, saying, "What I have written, I have written."
Hey, BitBot, welcome. Now
Hello.
we're at the right place, 15, because we did 14.
Right.
So here we go.
Question 15. How many days after his death did Jesus rise again? A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, D, 7. You get 10 seconds.
Okay. I say C. We got Tracy C. Gator Girl C. Darlene C. Teacup C. Chris C.
Susan C. and I have C.
Any more answers? If not, you got 8 seconds. Ooh,
That's
y'all
C,
got it.
3. Jesus rose from the dead on the third day, fulfilling his prophecy and numerous Old Testament foreshadowings. Luke chapter 24, verse 7. Though he died on Friday, his resurrection early Sunday morning is counted as the third day according to Jewish reckoning. The
Welcome
phrase
back, Chris.
"on the third day" became a central tenet of Christian faith, affirming God's power over death and validating Jesus' divine identity and mission. Question 16. Who helped Joseph of Arimathea prepare Jesus' body for burial? A, Peter. B, Nicodemus. C, Andrew. D, Bartholomew. You get 10 seconds.
I think I remember this one from the other quiz. I think it's B. So I'm going to go with B, I think. Unless they change my mind. Let me see. Chris says D. Gator Girl says C. Whoa. Gator Girl says C. Tracy says C. Darlene says B. She's with me. Woo-hoo. You're using my logic. Sometimes it don't work out that well, Chris. Okay, I think that's all over here. I think.
Yeah, Susan and I both picked B. We don't know for sure. I don't know. She
Teacup
might.
says C. Teacup says C. So Gator Girl and Teacup says C. But I'm pretty sure on the other quiz it was that weird name. Nicodemus.
That's B, Nicodemus. Nicodemus, a Pharisee and member of the Jewish ruling council, assisted Joseph of Arimathea in preparing Jesus' body. John chapter 19, verses 39 to 40. He brought a large amount of myrrh and aloes, as was the burial custom. Nicodemus had previously visited Jesus at night to seek truth. John chapter 3. His involvement in the burial shows that he had grown in faith and courage, openly honoring Jesus even after his death. Question 17. What guarded Jesus' tomb after his burial? A wall of fire. B, a bronze door. C, Roman soldiers. D, a group of Pharisees. You get 10 seconds.
I say I'm 99.9% sure C. Gator Girl says C. Darlene says C. Tracy says C. Chris says C.
And Susan,
I've never heard of a wall of fire before. Bronze door. So I'm pretty sure C.
yeah, Teacup has C. Susan and I both have C.
Okay, the answer is dum, dum, dum. Ooh. Welcome back,
That's C.
Priscilla.
Roman soldiers. Roman soldiers were stationed at the tomb to guard it after Jewish leaders feared the disciples would steal Jesus' body and claim he had risen. Matthew chapter 27, verses 62 to 66. Pilate agreed to their request, sealing the tomb and assigning guards. Ironically, the effort to prevent a false resurrection helped verify the real one, as the empty tomb was later found despite these precautions. Question 18. What did the women find when they arrived at Jesus' tomb? A. A locked door. B. A large crowd. C. A weeping angel. D. The stone rolled away. You get 10 seconds.
I say D. We got Darlene with a D. Chris with a D. Gator Girl D. Tracy D. Priscilla C. Teacup D.
Susan has D and I picked D.
And the answer is
That's D. The stone rolled away. When the women, including Mary Magdalene, arrived early Sunday morning, they found the stone rolled away from the tomb's entrance. Luke chapter 24, verse 2. This unexpected sight caused fear and confusion. The open tomb revealed that Jesus was no longer there. The rolled away stone is symbolic of God's power to overcome every obstacle, including death, and it invites all to witness the truth of the resurrection. Question 19. What did the angel at the tomb say to the women? A. He is not here. He has risen. B. Do not speak of this. C. Why are you here? D. You are too late. You get 10 seconds.
Alrighty. I say A. Gator Girl A. Chris A. Darlene A. Tracy A. T A. Priscilla A.
Susan A. I picked A.
And the answer is
That's A. He is not here. He has risen. The angel told the women, he is not here. He has risen, just as he said. Matthew chapter 28, verse 6. This powerful declaration confirmed Jesus' promise and fulfilled prophecy. The angel instructed them to go and tell the disciples, making them the first evangelists of the resurrection. The angel's message remains central to the Christian faith. Jesus conquered death and lives forever. Question 20. How did the disciples first react to the women's report of the resurrection? A. They ran to tell others. B. They rejoiced immediately. C. They doubted and dismissed it. D. They began preaching in the streets. You get 10 seconds.
I say, if men back then are like men nowadays, they would see, using my logic, see. Chris says D. Gator Girl says A. Uh-oh. That might be wrong. Darlene says A. Uh-oh. Tracy A. Teacup A. Carrie C. He's with me.
Susan C, and I pick C.
Oh. I may have a chance here. Here we go. Priscilla says D.
That's C. They doubted and dismissed it.
My logic
when the
worked,
women
Chris.
told the disciples about the empty tomb and the angel's message, the disciples did not believe them at first. Luke chapter 24, verses 10 to 11. The report seemed like nonsense to them. This human reaction of doubt makes their later bold witness even more powerful. When they eventually saw the risen Christ, their fear turned to faith, and their transformation became one of Christianity's strongest evidences. Stay with us until the end of the video to see how many Bible quiz questions you got right. Don't forget to note your score and share it with us in the comments section.
More.
Let's explore and learn
this one.
more about the Bible with these fun and interesting questions. Question 21. Who was the first disciple to enter the empty tomb? A. Peter. B. John. C. James. D. Thomas. You get 10 seconds.
Oh boy.
I'm going with John. For some reason, I believe I read that in when I was going to church.
Yeah, I was going to go with Peter.
When we did our service on Easter Sunday. Okay, we got, well, there's a lot of A's over here. We got Chris A, Carrie A, Darlene A, Tracy A, Teacup A. Priscilla says John with me. Gator Girl says A. And Teacup will be right back. Well, it looks like everybody's going with Peter, but us too, Priscilla. So far.
Yeah, you're just waiting on us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh, I want to think it was Peter, but it could be John.
Well, I'm standing firm on John because I know what I heard.
Yeah, no. I just, because Peter did so much, I just don't know if he was the first there. And I'm going to go with John. So Susan and I are picking B.
Okay. Priscilla, we got two more on our side. Here we go. If I'm wrong, I'm going to be so
Yeah, but see, it's in. I think it's in the Gospel of John. I mean,
Yeah.
because I think
That's D.
John's
John.
in the Gospel
When
of
Mary
John.
Magdalene reported.
I'll shut up.
Okay.
I just say I think that he speaks firsthand of that, and that's why I think what you were talking about. I think I had heard that too. Go ahead, play it.
Okay. Here we go.
The empty tomb, Peter and John ran to see it. John chapter 20, verses 3 to 8. Though Peter arrived first, it was John, the beloved disciple, who first
See,
entered
Peter
the
was
tomb.
there.
He saw the linen cloths lying there and believed, even before seeing the risen Lord. John's faith shows the power of simply trusting the evidence of the resurrection and reminds us that believing can precede full understanding. Question 22. How did Jesus appear to the disciples on the evening of the resurrection? A. In a dream. B. As a bright light. C. Walking on water. D. Through the locked doors. You get 10 seconds.
Oh no.
Oh Lordy. I'm going. I think I'm gonna go with D, but I like A because I remember in one part of the Bible where the angels came to Mary in a vision and like a dream. So I'm wanting to say A, but I don't know.
Oh,
I know walking on water. Because they wouldn't buy water when.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go with Susan. She picked D.
Well, I'm gonna stay with D too then.
I don't. I mean,
Overthink.
Susan. We're good.
Let's see over here what we got. Let me see. Carrie says B. Tracy says B. Darlene says B. Hey Mel, good to see ya. Mel says B. And I say D.
Yeah, Susan and I, we're sticking D.
Over. And the answer is, of course, they'd have to get harder towards the very end. Couldn't let us go on a good note.
Good.
That's D. Through the locked doors. On the evening of the resurrection, Jesus appeared through locked doors where the disciples
Yay,
had
Susan.
gathered in fear. John chapter 20, verses 19 to 20. His first words were, "Peace be with you," and he showed them his hands and side. This miraculous entrance revealed his glorified body and divine authority. It reassured the disciples and prepared them to receive the Holy Spirit and become bold witnesses of the resurrection. Question 23. What did Jesus eat to prove he truly rose in the flesh? A. A piece of boiled fish. B. Dates and honey. C. Lamb and herbs. D. Bread and wine. You get 10 seconds.
I have no clue.
I'm going with A on this one.
You're going to go with A. I know they had fish there. I'm going to go with you then.
You don't have to go with me. Because...
I hope you don't take me down the wrong road. The wrong road, dear.
No, you and Susan have been doing very good. So
I don't know, the fish part sticks out to me. Using my logic, that's what I was thinking.
I just keep thinking he met them up along after they had been out fishing and they grilled some up, and so
But they also had wine and bread before, but that's not.
but he couldn't have any wine until after he ascended, if I remember correctly.
So I'm with you, A. Okay, we got Chris D, Tracy A, Darlene A, Carrie D, and Priscilla D, and Gator Girl A.
And Susan and I are both A.
Both of my thoughts was in the answers.
That's A, a piece of broiled fish. Jesus asked for food and ate a piece of broiled fish in front of the disciples to prove he wasn't a ghost. Luke chapter 24, verses 41 to 43. This act confirmed that his resurrection was physical, not just spiritual. It reassured the disciples of the reality of the resurrection and prefigured the bodily resurrection that believers will also experience. His glorified body could be touched, recognized, and could eat. Question 24. What did Jesus tell Thomas after he believed? A, your faith is strong. B, follow me. C, blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed.
Solid.
D, you have much to learn.
I know this one.
You get 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I see. C. Chris says C. Tracy says C. Carrie says all of the above. Welcome back, Teacup. Gator Girl says C. Teacup says C. Melanie says C. Priscilla C with let me think about it. Darlene C. And Carrie C.
And Susan and I both pick C.
And are we going to get this one across the board? Woo! Way to go,
C.
family.
Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed. After Jesus appeared to Thomas and invited him to touch his wounds, Thomas confessed, "My Lord and my God." John chapter 20, verses 28 to 29. Jesus responded, "Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed." This statement is a timeless encouragement to future generations who, unlike the disciples, would believe in the resurrection by faith, not by sight. It affirms the value of trusting God's word. Question 25. What command did Jesus give before ascending into heaven? A, build churches. B, wait in Jerusalem. C, take up your cross. D, sell all your possessions. You get 10 seconds.
I remember this one. I say B. I know people's going to think I'm crazy, but I think B.
I pick B.
Darlene says C. Gator Girl says C. Chris says C. Carrie says B. Tracy says C. Melanie says C. Teacup says C. Priscilla says B.
And Susan and I both picked B.
But Carrie says it could be D. So, here we go. We're going to find out. Woo!
That's B. Wait
My
in
memory didn't
Jerusalem.
let me down.
Before ascending into heaven, Jesus instructed his disciples to wait in Jerusalem for the promise of the Father, the coming of the Holy Spirit. Acts chapter 1, verses 4 to 5. This command marked the transition from Jesus' earthly ministry to the Spirit-empowered mission of the church. The disciples obeyed, and 10 days later, on Pentecost, the Spirit descended. This moment launched the church's global mission to witness Christ's death and resurrection. Oh, wow. Amazing job finishing today's quiz. The resurrection isn't just an event. It's the fact.
That's it for that one. Okay. Let me... Do y'all want general or more Bible questions? Your choices. Okay. Let's see. First person that speaks out is what I go by. Chris says general. Okay. It's your birthday. You get what you... See. Sure. And here we go. I'm pretty sure it's set where we last left off. Pretty sure. Everybody got their snacks? Y'all done with your break? Here we go. Make sure it's... Yeah. Make sure. Now, that worked. So y'all can see the questions and answers better. Okay, here we go.
They protect A, the Vatican. As of 2025, which country is the world's largest producer of bananas?
Oh, we've done this one. Well, I was going to see if y'all remember. Hold on just a second. Hello? You wrong one. Now. You there? Are you here? Are you there? Can you hear me?
Oh, this isn't working out.
Oh, man. Let me remove this one.
I cannot hear you. I've got to kick myself out.
Okay. Okay. See, yeah, because we couldn't believe that India had the bananas. So the next one, we'll give it back just a second to see if he can get back up. Maybe. So, Grab the ones who drinks coffee, grab your coffee. The ones who drink soda, grab your soda. Oh, never mind, he's back. Okay, can you hear us now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. Let me go back to the other.
Correct answer is C, India.
Yeah, we couldn't believe that.
Which part of an atom carries no electrical charge?
I think we
Did
did
we
this
do
one
that
too.
one? Okay. Did we do that one?
Yep. C, neutron.
What about Japanese? I don't think we done this one. We'll go here with 34.
There you go.
Okay. Here we
Uses
go.
gentle touch to encourage healing and relaxation.
I'm gonna say B. Ta-ching, ta-chong, ta-something, ta-what?
I don't know. It's going to be a guess fest.
Well, that's mainly, or that's all I do on this one, because I don't have general knowledge of things. Tracy says C. Chris says B. Priscilla says B. T says B. Darlene says C. Gator Girl says B. Now say B. Shahi. Whatever.
Yeah, I picked A and Susan's picking B.
Can you pronounce them?
Ricky, I don't know. Right? No. Tachi, yeah, I can, but I thought that was more of a martial art. So I don't know. Don't know.
Okay. Here we go.
Guess fest.
That would
You
be
got
A,
it right.
Reiki.
So it is
What
Ricky.
was the name of the plane that dropped the atomic bomb on Hiroshima in 1945?
Oh. Okay. What's the name of the plane, y'all? The plane. I am too, Gator Girl. I'm just guessing. Chris says A. Tracy says A. And I'm going to say A. I think I did hear this one time, but it's been so long. I think A. This is an easy one, Chris. Darlene says A. Gator Girl says A. Mel says B. Teacup says A.
Susan said A and I said A. You still have a couple more yet, right?
I think that's it. We got Priscilla. I think Priscilla.
Chris, I liked history. I didn't like tests.
Okay. I think Priscilla probably is doing something.
All right. Susan and I both have A.
And we got Chris A, Tracy A, Darlene A, Melanie A, Gator Girl A, Teacup A, me A. Here we go.
It was called A, Enola Gay. Which disease is caused by the Plasmodium parasite?
Oh, Lordy. Now, what? Really? This is supposed to be general questions that a normal, regular person could answer. Now, come on. I'm going to go with, I guess I'm going to go with B in the middle. Because I don't know.
Wow. Hey, you could, Chris. Susan, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's a good guess, Susan. I'm going to do that too. I'm going to go with B.
In the middle.
Well, you
Bonza
would.
says C.
It could be. You would almost think they'd have to make the question something that a lot of people have heard of, and would maybe know. And
That's
of the
what I
three that are
said.
on there, malaria is probably the one you would think is most common. Cholera, though, is also yeah. Whatever. Go ahead. You can read your answers.
Party Bonza says C. Gator Girl says B. Tracy says B. And Darlene says C with
Double. Yeah. Susan picked B, and I picked B.
And the answer is
Did Carrie drop off?
he may be busy.
Maybe.
I hadn't heard him talking.
Yeah, Priscilla, we feel the same way.
Yeah, that's a big Here we go, Priscilla. Let's get some education here, my hillbilly sister. Welcome back, Carrie. Do you know the answer to this question? See if Carrie gives an answer before I click. He's back. C with a question mark. C. Okay, here we go.
It's B, malaria.
Good guessing.
What is the fear of thunder and lightning called?
Fear of thunder and lightning. It's A, I think.
It's A.
Well, that's spelled different. I was going to say, isn't C the fear of spiders? But maybe that's not how you spell it. Arachnophobia, not acrophobia. I don't know. It's a guess fest again. So you guys go ahead. Acro.
I'm gonna go with C because acro.
Melanie.
I think.
Oh. Astrophobia?
I think I'm gonna guess with a C. Let's see. Praying for you, Melanie. Carrie says B. Chris says B. Party Bonza says A. Tracy says B. Darlene says B. Gator Girl says B. And Priscilla says stress with the storms there. We're praying for you, Priscilla. Everyone that's in the path of the storms, that God protects them and wraps his arms around y'all.
Amen. Susan and I both picked A. She's following my guess.
Okay. The answer is, and after tonight, I'm going to delete this one.
It's called B, astrophobia.
There you go.
In which direction do the hands of most clocks move?
Tracy, your dogs have that? Fear of thunder and lightning. Yeah, I guess a lot of them do.
Yeah, because remember when we was talking about the 4th of July, Tracy said she had to stay with her puppies to calm them down. Or she has to give them some
Yeah.
medicine too sometimes. Party Bonza says A. Chris says A. Carrie says A. Tracy says A. Darlene says A. Priscilla says A. Carrie says no, C. Gator Girl says A. Teacup says A. And I say A. Andy. Oh.
Yeah, I said A, and Susan is following me.
Okay.
Sorry.
The answer
Go ahead.
is. We will see.
A. They move right, clockwise.
I remember this one because in elementary, we had this smart aleck boy in our class, and when they was teaching us how to read the clock, he would say, "That's not right, because what about us with left-handers? It should go left so we could read it." And I thought it was, now I think it's cute. Back then, I didn't like it too much.
What is the proper term for the people often referred to as Eskimos?
Oh, man. So what is the proper term? Paribanda says A. I think I'll go. Chris says C. Perry says A. I think so far A is my answer. I'm going with Chad on this one. Darlene says A. Priscilla says C. Tracy says A. Alrighty, I'm gonna go with A.
Sure, Susan and I are going to go A.
Okay. T says A. And Gator Girl says A. And the answer is.
The answer is C. Inuit.
Yeah, there you go.
Which animal is known by
Priscilla
the Latin
got it
name
right.
Canis
Way to
lupus?
go, Priscilla. Oh. Which. This is crappy.
Yeah, I'm going A on this one.
Well, I'm going to follow Rumble on this one. I followed YouTube on the other one. So I'm going to go with A. We got Chris B. I know you told me, Priscilla. I need to start listening to my sister. Carrie says A. Party Bones says A. Darlene says A. Tracy says A. Chris says A. Priscilla says A. Okay, I go with A since Priscilla got A. I'm going to start listening to her.
And Susan A, and I have A.
Okay. Priscilla, I hope you're right. I placed the farm and the animals on this.
The answer is A, wolf.
Woo!
What is the average gestation period of an African
Oh,
elephant?
God.
What did you pick this for?
It was what we've been playing for a few weeks. We just play it every now and then. I never took it down.
It's quite some time. So, yeah, I would
That's why I
play the
said
averages.
after tonight, it's gone. Never to be seen from me again. Paribonza says C. Darlene says C. Tracy says C. Gator Girl says B. Waiting on Priscilla. Chris says A. Teacup says C. Priscilla, I'm waiting on you. B. I go with B. Priscilla said B.
All right. I picked C and Susan picked C.
Okay, Priscilla. I trust you, girl.
B, 22 months.
There you go.
Woo! Priscilla's
The Bermuda
on fire.
Triangle is in which ocean?
Oh, that one's easy. This one I do know.
I don't know what. Yeah. Let me see what chat's going on down here. Let me catch up with Priscilla. Gator Girl says A. Chris says C. Tracy says C. Party Bonza says C. Darlene says C. Priscilla says C, so I say C.
Okay, Susan and I both picked C.
And the answer is...
It's in C, Atlantic Ocean.
Great job.
What is the capital of Australia?
Oh, no.
Oh. I think it's A, Sydney. I think I heard this one before. But by chat, I'm wrong. Well, Chris says I'm wrong. Chris says B. Party Bonza says A. Darlene says A. Priscilla says A. So I picked right. Hey, Tamara, good to see ya. Love ya. Miss you. Tracy says B. Teacup says A. And Tamara says A.
And Susan and I both picked A.
The answer is...
The answer is C, Canberra.
None of us.
Yeah. Has to be sun,
How
right?
long does it take sunlight to travel from the sun to Earth?
How long
does
it take for the sunlight to hit Earth?
Not going to overthink it. I'm either right or I'm wrong.
Chris says A.
The
1 minute.
1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1
And this will be our last question.
Oh, sorry, didn't see. Top of the hour.
I got a little peek at the door, so I knew. Let me see. We got Chris says A. Tracy says A. Okay, Teacup. Love you. Be safe. Gator Girl says A. I think, well, there's Priscilla with a C. I was thinking B, but I think I'm going to go with, I got to stay with Priscilla. She ain't did me wrong yet. So, C and
Yeah, we're
Darlene
going with
B.
B. Susan and I took B.
Okay, the answer is, for the last and final question of this general knowledge quiz, is
It's B.
B.
8 minutes.
Yay.
Alrighty. Good riddance to you. To that trivia. That's just not right. That's should have known why it took us so long to go through all of them. I should have realized. Alrighty.
All right, I'm signing out. Good night.
God bless, and thank y'all for joining me. And Chris, I hope you had a happy birthday. We all love you, your family. We love you. So please keep, like I said at the beginning, Santa in your prayers, Dee, Goldie, and Dee's dad, Julius and Jared, and Teacup for possible upcoming surgery on her other eye, and Gator Girl, and Tina B, and all our chat family, everyone in the paths of these storms from since they started to when they finish. Keep our chat family in your prayers. And if God places someone on your heart or your mind, pray for them. Because like I say, you never know what anyone's going through. And God placed them on your mind and your heart. So pray for them. And I will see y'all tomorrow night. Love ya.
Every step I take, every stride I make, I look around, sometimes I feel alone. Think about this life I live, only so much time to give. I'm on the run into the unknown. The line I'm walking is straight, one outsiders say it ain't fun. I'm not here to impress anyone. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on.
down since I left town. Sorry for the letdown. Don't know the next time that I'll be around. When I ask myself why I do what I do, there's a couple reasons, yeah, I can count a few. To all the ones that are proud of me, to all the ones that doubted me, thanks for watching my dreams become reality. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. This road I'm on.